What's up, y'all? It's your boy Corey. I'm going to be doing something a little different in these next few videos. Just going to be talking about random shit and discussing things. And I wrote down a whole bunch of things I want to talk about. So this is going to be one of them. It's the time I ate 16 triple C's and thought it was a good idea to go into school and do that. So not condoning drug use. I don't know if everybody knows what triple C's is, but it's this cough, cold, and congestion medicine. And if you eat 16 of them or more, you fucking lose your mind and trip balls, and it's not very pleasant. So I was a dumbass kid at the time. This was a long time ago. I don't do things like that anymore. Thankfully, I made it through everything, and please do not try these things. It's the worst experience you'll ever have, and I can promise you that. So back in the days, I don't know, I'm 15, 16, I'm in, I think, 9th grade, high school, and everybody's talking about triple C's, tripping on this thing called triple C's. It's, like I said, it's a cough medicine, little round red pills, and if you eat the whole box, which is 16 of them, you trip balls, and it's fucking crazy. So I'm on the bus. Actually, no, I don't think I was on the bus because my buddy was driving at this time. So I'm hanging out with my buddy that I go to high school with, and I'm telling him about these triple C's, and he's like, man, I want to try that. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll try it too. So decide the next day we're going to go to school. I whip out 2 boxes, 16 each box. I give him a box. I have a box, and we go into school, you know. I don't know if he ate his yet at the time. I haven't ate mine yet. I got in my pocket. And first period and second period were auto tech. It was a block period. So I'd go to auto tech first period. We'd have a bathroom break. And then I would come back to the same class in auto tech. So after my first period, I decided I'm going to go to the bathroom for the break and eat all 16 of mine like an idiot. So go into the bathroom, throw 16 of these things in my mouth, just slam them down, go back to class. And from what I had been told, I knew it was going to be about an hour before I started feeling these things. So that's how long our classes were. It was about 50 minutes, 60 minutes or something. It's been a long time since I've been to school. But so it's around the 40-minute mark after I've eaten them. I'm sitting in auto tech, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm kind of feeling it. Just a little bit, and all of a sudden a teacher's aide or a dean's aide or whatever you'd want to call it comes into the class, and I wasn't the greatest student, and I guess the day before I'd gotten a referral. I got in trouble in school, so she come in with a list, asked for me, and said I need to report to the dean's office with her. So I was like, oh fuck, I just ate 16 of these things about 40 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago. And I'm about to start fucking tripping, and now I got to go see the dean. So I'm like, okay, shit, let me go get this done with and get the hell out of there. So get in the dean's office, and there's about 10 other kids in there sitting at the table waiting to see the dean. So I'm like, oh my God. So now there's a resource officer sitting at the door, and I'm about to trip. There was a buddy in there sitting there waiting for the dean, also with me. I looked over at him. I told him what I did. He's like, oh, man, that's not good. So a couple minutes go by. You know, we're all still waiting. And I'm realizing, okay, I'm fucked now. So I'm sitting there on the table. Boom, it hits me. And I'm telling you, your pupils become the size of your whole eye. Your eyes shoot up. You feel like a robot. You can't talk. You can't act normal. And it hits me. And take it. You're eating 16 cough medicine pills, so your stomach is burning. I'm surprised I'm alive, you know what I mean? Thank God. But so I'm in there in the dean's office, and it hits me, and I gotta throw up, and I'm fucking tripping now. So I talked to the lady sitting there at the desk in the dean's office. Not the dean, it was like kind of like a dean receptionist, if you'd call it. I don't know, whatever. And I look at her, and my eyes are shot open. I said, I didn't use the bathroom. Fucking tripping balls. So there was a bathroom in the dean's office, and I go in there, and it's right next to the nurse's office, and it's like the whole office administration side of the school. So I go in the bathroom, and I'm throwing up in there profusely, throwing everything up, sick as hell, and I'm tripping balls. And I remember kneeling in the corner of the bathroom. It was a single-person bathroom. I remember kneeling down, just looking up at the walls, and I'll never forget that feeling. I felt like a caged fucking animal. And I'm in this bathroom, and I'm tripping balls, and I don't know what to do. There's a cop, resource officer at the door. And this lady, I just went up to and said, I need to go to the bathroom. She's probably wondering what the hell's wrong with me. So I'm in there like a caged animal. I get my composure, try to at least. So I come out of the bathroom. I stop throwing up. I come out of the bathroom. I go sit back down, waiting for the dean. Boom, hits me again. I got to throw up again. I walk to the freaking bathroom like a robot. Eyes the size of fucking tangerines. You know what I mean? Fucking go back to the bathroom, and the nurse lady is standing there. She's like, what's wrong with you? And I shut the bathroom door. I'm in there throwing up again. And I'm losing it again, feeling like a caged animal. Long story short, stop throwing up, come back out, losing my mind. Here it is. It's time for me to go sit with the dean. So I go into the dean's little room, and I sit down on a chair, and my eyes fucking had to be blasted with my pupils the whole side up, and I'm sweating. I just got done throwing up, and she's talking to me. And I'm just staring at her, tripping balls, losing my mind, just staring at her. And I remember something in me just made me, I got up, I stood up like a robot, and I, out of her freaking office, tripping balls. And there was a side door that I went down the hallway, and I escaped out into the wilderness of the school. And I'm fucking tripping balls, and I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here. I run through the parking lot. There was a soccer field next to the school with an outdoor bathroom facility. And I remember crawling behind this thing and just laying there in the fetal position, dry heaving and throwing up, and horrible experience. And I laid there for a good, I don't know, it felt like 25 years, was probably 10 minutes or so. And all of a sudden, boom, I remember, oh shit, Kevin, my buddy that also had taken him. I didn't know if he had taken him yet. I just had given him the box in the morning. Well, all of a sudden, I see him coming through the soccer field parking lot, and his eyes are fucking size of $50, and he's zinging in his little blue car. I'll never forget, a little stick shift piece of shit car, and he's zinging through the parking lot. And I come out from around the bathroom thing, and I'm dry heaving behind, and he sees me, and I get in the car, and we took off out of school, and like assholes driving around. Like, I'm not condoning any of this. I just wanted to share my experience with it in hopes to deter anybody from ever doing this drug, because it is truly the worst drug you will ever take. But I guess it hit him in class, and he had to throw up also. And I guess he stood up in his class, and he's throwing up, walking down the hall, and he escaped like I did. We didn't know each other was escaping, but we wound up linking up, tripping balls. And yeah, anyways, long story short, don't do triple C's, and it's not a good idea to do any kinds of drugs in school. So kids, don't do drugs. Take it from me. Learn from my experiences. That shit is horrible. And I wound up hearing later on in life that a lot of kids died from doing that stupid drug. And I'm telling you, it's nothing you want to do. That is the worst experience, and it was probably the worst idea I've ever had in my life to try to do that in high school. Lucky I didn't end up in jail or in the insane asylum, or, you know what I mean? That shit is nuts. So, yep, I'm going to be doing a lot more of these videos. Leave comments in the description of what you want me to talk about, and we'll talk about it. And I appreciate you guys listening. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Peace.